In this video, I'm going to give you a complete guide of where we're exactly going to expect this thing to go, whether you should invest or not. And yeah, I'm going to actually cover everything that you need to know, fundamentals, and obviously going to get into technicals. So you're going to walk out of this video with a complete clarity what steps and what decision you should be taking next. So let's get right into the source. First of all, before I get into technical analysis, I'm actually going to go ahead to Yahoo Finance. We're going to do a little bit of numbers, which again, this is very simple. It's not going to be actually very complicated. It's going to be very simple, and I'm going to be explaining it to you. So what we're going to do is obviously go to first of all financials. This is Pfizer, right, sitting at 33 bucks, whatever. The first thing that we always want to do is just check out the total revenue, which you can see is going to be 77.9 billion. Okay, this is billion and it's not million. Billion, right? Yeah, the revenue, if you just have this the operating revenue again, once again, it's going to be exactly the same. So this is what we have actually gotten for the year with the total revenue. Then what we actually want to check is the net income, right? And how are we going to check out the net income? Is going to be here, right? This is the net income, which was around 21 billion, right? And that actually puts us into a great position, right? 21 billion net income over 77 billion total revenue. It's actually quite positive, right? Now going back into the balance sheets, which are going to be here, right? And when we want to check out is the quarterly, right? And here we're going to check out the total assets and the liabilities of a company, right? You should actually do this because if you're not doing this, you're never going to know whether you should actually invest into a random stock. Even if it's Pfizer, is this actually valuable? Let's actually check it out. Total assets seems like it's 220 billion, right? It's crazy. And now this is now millions, okay? 220 millions right here, and our total liabilities are going to be 120 million. So the liabilities are lower than the assets, so that's good. That's actually the equity. We This basically brings us to the equity of right one close to like 100 million, right? Which is again good. The equity is positive. This is what we want to see, right? You subtract the liabilities, but it actually does the thing for you, so that's good, right? Then we want to check out the revenue here. Like we already checked it out right there, but I just like let's just check out the few years back. We can see that here the earnings were 16 billion in 2019, which was good. Then we had a little bit less of a year, which was 9.6 billion to 2020 again. Then we had the virus and stuff. Then we have here the 2021, which again surpasses the 2019, and we have 21 billion. 2023, 2022, 31 billion. So actually, this is very good. 31 billion earnings after 100 billion income, actually revenue. Yeah, it actually kind of continues to keep on going, which is very solid. Okay, I'm not even going to lie, this is very solid. And again, we want to look at the last thing, the market cap, which is going to totally going to come back down to 188 billion, right? This is the total evaluation uh, of the company. Basically, all the shares actually combined. Is this thing Does this thing make sense, right? If you combine all the shares, the total valuation is this thing worth 188 billion, right? I mean, yeah, maybe, right? Maybe this is kind of at the top, but yeah, let's actually check out the technical so it actually makes complete sense. First of all, what I'm actually going to do is just zoom out, and this is where you're going to see again the fundamentals. Hypothetically, were okay to me, and then again, all depends on your own opinion. This is my perspective. Is yeah, this is very solid fundamentals. Even technicals are looking absolutely great, and I'm not even going to lie because this thing has been kind of in this uptrend for a very long time. We love to see that, right? Even the technicals are doing their thing. Now you can see in the past with Pfizer, I already kind of had my thing outlined because I previously made videos. I was very short term here. In a higher time frame, I already kind of tapped into the zone. And what are we expecting the price to do right now? It all depends, right? What I'm going to do is just update this thing. And for me, I'm going to be actually being bullish if we start to break above this high, right? And this is actually going to indicate me a potential upside source, okay? Because if that's not the case, we might actually miss an opportunity for the price to give me more. Now, keep in mind, obviously, I've tested like 13,000 this strategy 13,000 times regarding technical analysis, obviously, which is all not financial advice by any means, just my perspective and opinion. This is just something that has worked for me, so this is why I'm sharing it. So hopefully that makes sense, right? I've definitely said this is monthly. This might take a few months to years to actually to unfold, but giving you the technical analysis, hopefully that makes sense. I will not even be that much um, kind of serious about it, even if the price starts to kind of continue and deliver below the lows. It will not make that. It will not make me this any frustrated, right? Because I understand high time frame. This is a beautiful bullish trend. We're not going to stress at all. So hopefully that thing actually cleared a little bit. The revenue, income, all the things that we're talking about, even the technicals. This is again check both times. So I love how this thing is moving. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below and like the video if you found any value.